Yeah, I
Should
think
have hit
that's
his
what
head.
makes this fight so much worse, is because it's not the fact that he kills you, it's the fact that he stalls for so long. So you can get him down to low
Dead.
health, but then he just stalls.
I knew it. He does so much damage on that, and he has so much range. There's nothing to do if he does that, and he always waits and does it whenever you're healing, because if you don't, your next hit you're guaranteed dead. But lo and behold, because it's next hit guaranteed dead, he does one that's guaranteed to hit you. The amount of times I've gotten him within like that last chunk like that.
You have to start giving him the Elden Ring treatment, where it's like, even if you're one shot, sometimes you just can't heal immediately. It's sketch as shit, but sometimes it's what you have to do. That's why I call it the Elden Ring treatment. Of all the games to happen, that's the big one that it does.
Of course, he did one where it's like face to face, where it's no matter what, you're getting hit.
Nice. See, that attack will always hit me. I'm always in a bad spot for that one. I know you have to like run into him, but
I've only been getting lucky because he does it at a really stupid time. Okay, that was a dodge. I did that exact same thing earlier, and you gave it to me. Make up your mind. Is it a dodge or is it not? If I have consistency, I can beat this thing. I can't predict every piece of random bullcrap that you come up with.
oh, well, to be fair, when I said that, he was not dead yet, so it wasn't really BM. Now it just feels bad.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I was just seeing.
Oh, that. Yeah, I heard that. I thought you said something different.
No. Yeah, that was just bad timing. Because I don't mind laughing at someone's pain, but I'm not trying to actively mock them when they can hear me.
Well, I basically had the victory multiple times.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
It's just this
if I'm gonna make
game.
fun of you, I'm gonna do it where you don't hear me. That way, you're not gonna get as pissed in the moment, and then I can tell you after the fact. Oh. Unless I'm just in a really fuck it, blue ball kind of mood. Yeah, I don't know if it was that exact joke or if it was something similar, but I remember something like that. This is not the time, dude. Not the time. Instant death. That's what it's cooking. Oh man. Yeah, that is something. You smell the cooking.
Alright, so the shoulder does damage to that too. Cool, why not?
Oh, that's a...
I'm dead, he's going to... Nope, still dodging. Okay, okay, we're good. That kind of bullcrap! There's literally nothing I can do about that!
This boss is very jank, though, to give credit. It's very bad. Like, this is one of those bosses where you fight one time, and unless you're like a perfectionist who wants to get everything, you just never fight him again.
That was literally you walking, bro.
The only reason why I fought him again is because I might co-op with it, but to be fair, he's got it. It's just, he has to get the attempt where RNG is kind of in his favor.
And we both know how unlucky I am, so we're gonna be here for a hot minute.
Oh, I know, but like, you have the ability to kill him. It's just a matter of if the game will work with you. All you need is one good run.
Yep.
So, it's not impossible, it's just infuriating.
Yep.
So, he should beat it tonight, unless it just really wants to just give him the absolute
Game! How did that hit me? It looked like it was going to go over my head, and I literally got smoke on both sides. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it didn't go over my head, but whatever.
Who's going down the highway? All I'm hearing is... I'm hearing breathing into the mic. Like, who's going down the highway? It's like...
It might be me, just because I'm that mad.
Oh, I thought it was Angel.
Because I'm not hearing it, that's why I said it might be me.
Fair enough. I just know because it reminds me when I was at Martin.
How? How? I was behind you! How the frick did that hit me? And why did it blow me back like that? Finally had a good shot to hit him, and the game says, you know what? What if you didn't?
Y'all used to say that shit to me all the time. I'd have the fan going in the background because it got hot in my room, or I just wanted some extra cool air. And y'all be like, damn, who's fucking going down the highway? And to be fair, like I said, I thought it was Angel breathing, but I forgot he went to use the bathroom. Oh, I didn't think he got back yet, unless I'm just tripping. Maybe
You're
he did
tripping.
Get back and I'm just...
He got back.
Okay, bet. Don't worry about it. It's a it's a circle of a conversation. Don't say anything, Angel. Don't say anything. No, no. Because I want to say the same thing looking at the heels, but I don't trust it. Oh, 2 hits.
He would choose that moment to attack. I should have greeted it.
That I was gonna say that's the one moment where I would have risked the greed and just pray to God it worked. Because sometimes you just gotta pray to RNGesus.
I don't trust RNGesus because he freaking hates me. If there's a way to make it worse, he makes it worse.
Yeah. That's why I was like, don't you say anything, Angel. Don't you say anything. Well, now you can say it because the fight just started, so if it goes wrong, it's like, okay, just reset. But when it's like 5 minutes or better into the fight, it's like... Because this boss stalls. That's half the fight, is just chasing him because he stalls the fight so much. That's
It's a 30-minute fight, best case scenario.
Yeah, it feels like... It feels like 30 minutes when it's like 10 minutes, and a normal boss is like less than 5 minutes, or maybe 5 minutes. This guy actually feels
of course,
the full 10 to 15.
it's a freaking environment because it doesn't stay broke. Okay, not me dodge rolling. The game says, "Oh, you're timing the." Literally, I pressed the button the same time I always do, but oh no, you're getting squished this time, but not this time. People paid for this? Like, I would pay to delete this.
That's kind of good. I wasn't ready for that. I'm looking at my phone and I just hear that and just...
Come back, coward.
Oh, I have tears in my eyes. That was... It said pay to get this, I'm paying to delete this. Oh, that was amazing. Ooh. Everything else has been rough. That was funny.
Where you going, coward?
I'm just... That's stuck in my head now. I'll be laughing about that for at least the next 10 minutes. That's what I'm saying, because if you watch this fight in its entirety, it's not the fact that you're struggling to, like... How do I put it? It's not just necessarily struggling to dodge, although that can sometimes happen in this fight. It's the fact that you can never get to him to hit him. And if you do, it's because he hits you, and by then it's just too late. You get stuck in that loop. Yeah, that fire breath, it can hit you if you're standing right behind the foot. I was still surprised it hit you that one time, but yeah, it's better to either just back it up and wait it out or go for the tail. But then you got hit by that one, and I was like, that's a weird jank. Like, you had to have been teetering on the cusp of, like...
I literally dodged, but okay, game.
I wasn't paying attention to my phone, I'm sorry.
Of course you're going to hide in the poison fog, coward.
I got too invested in the run. That attack is one I barely ever see. I forgot he had an attack like that until today. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the ingenuity of, like, using a boss like this, but it's not good enough or correct me, Dark Souls 2 is not good enough for it. Is the problem. If this is in Dark Souls 3, which or is it better dragon fights in that game, then maybe there's just something right about it. That's why Madeira is so fucking good. I thought he just had a grab animation. I was like, is that even possible at this time?
How? I was on the other end of his arm! As soon as I get up from the freaking fall down animation, I get hit again.
Do you have like a second electric weapon so that way you can switch to that instead of your spear?
Nope.
Because from the looks of it, the faster hits are working better for you. It's just the sword doesn't last. Actually, wait, do you have any repair powders?
I am not going to be switching through with that in the middle of a fight. That's going to make me even worse.
Well, just like clear out your inventory except for your heals, so that way you can just switch between two items instead of like.
I just pressed the wrong button. There we go.
But also, you can hold down on the D-pad to switch back. I'm pretty sure.
No, you can't. We already had that conversation.
We already did. That's what I was like. Wait a minute. Deja vu.
At least with Calamite, he was well designed, and this guy, he has the general design concept. It's like, it's just so jank.
Dark Souls 2 is somehow more jank than DS1, even if it does seem more polished than the first one. It looks more polished, it don't feel more polished, I'll put it that way.
Well, I would say it's less jank on a design level, and more on a bad decision level, because like everything works the way they wanted it to, which just happens to be poorly.
I wish you did more damage by hitting the spear. That'd actually been a good mechanic. Like make it do like 1.5 times the damage, or even 2 times, just because you're hitting a spear that's literally piercing his entire body. Wait, I don't have the... What the fuck, man? You just take away my tickets.
And you slide that far, you coward! Man down.
He will be remembered. Except only for a short time.
I was hoping I could run under that. Guess not. He'll... Yeah, get back in the air, coward. Of course. Oh, it straight up broke. Dang. I couldn't get one last hit out of it.
So yeah, now you'll have to go back to Majula to repair it.
And I'll have to go get some souls, because they're all gone because of this butthole.
You could probably consume some basic ones you have in your inventory if you have anything. There's only like probably like 5 eggs, I think. It's not like anything crazy. No, his weapon broke. So, if he does beat him, then great. But if not, he'll have to go back and repair before the next fight. I mean, he'll have to repair regardless. As we see high 70 miles per hour winds.
Crap.
Okay, don't panic. If you're at low health and one-shot range, well,
Of course he had to do that type of attack where no matter what, when you dodge, you're just dead. Unless the game decides, you know what, you could live. It's nice that 2 hits after it says weapon at risk, it breaks. Good to know that this boss just has that much degradation built into it.
yeah, they really did stack a weird amount of status effects on this dude for some reason.
Because the people who designed Dark Souls 2 are good at making video games in the process of making the video games, but you cannot trust them to make a single decision because they will make the wrong decision every single time and ruin everything. So
They're
just
good
don't
at
let them
making
use their
games that'll
brains.
Make you suffer.
No, what I'm saying is like the polish level, yeah. Just don't let them choose what they're polishing.
They're just
I
polishing
should have
it.
just... I should have gone the other way. Oh well, I'm already this far in.
Oh, are you going to kill enemies or something?
Yeah, that can fix my sword since it broke. Because 2 hits after weapon at risk. I literally counted. It was 2. Which I get. Oh, hey, you can't really use it after it says weapon at risk. But, like, you need more of a warning than you have 2 hits left. Even if it's some stupid dragon like that.
I think normally it's not 2 hits, but because not Calamite, fucking Sin is literally built to where specifically if you hit him with a weapon, it does more weapon degradation than anything else. So normally that would not be the case, unless you're doing like heavy attacks, but you weren't obviously. But with him, he's special in more ways than one. That's the best way to describe it. To be fair, that's really the only way to describe it. Because I remember there being some kind of BS with that, but I didn't remember exactly how it worked. Now I'm going to assume that's how it's working.
It's not that it has extra weapon degradation, it's that it has so much. Alright, time to find out how many souls I actually need, that I know what I'll have to do. At least now I have 1,000, which isn't much. Hey, 1,000 more and I'm good. You know, I'll show you what really made me mad at the Dragon Shrine. Assuming he's still alive. I might have killed him enough times to permanently despawn him.
Is it the dude guarding the door?
The dude with the mace.
Yep. I think I know exactly which one you're talking about. Is it the one that's like standing in front of a door that has to be opened?
He's in front of like a hallway area. My brain. There we go. That's what I need. Oh no, I actually killed him enough times, so I can't kill anything.
Oh no,
now.
okay, this is not the one that got me, but yeah.
This one, he started, and as soon as he aggroed, he was either attacking or holding an attack that way. As soon as I was in a position to get hit, I got hit. Every time. There was literally nothing I could do. No pauses between any of it, mind you. And Angel can attest to that. He is a witness. It was stupid. Bro was literally just turbo for no reason.
He's just very special.
Bro, that was the worst design on anything I have seen in my entire life.
I don't know, that one... You know what, never mind.
Go ahead and say it. I don't even care.
Well, I was going to say, but it's more of an animation thing than it is a game thing. I was going to say, that one Cinder rooftop running scene, I don't know if that can be beat.
No, that's better designed than this stupid thing.
I don't know, man.
Because at least it's animated. This is unplayable of how bad that thing was.
That's why I stopped, because I was like, it's not really a fair comparison since it's an animation versus a game. But it was still funny.
Of course the ground broke.
Wait about talk a loogie there for a sec. I just went,
Alright, now I have enough to repair my weapon.
but can you repair the soul?
No, my soul is permanently damaged because how bad this game is. Worse.
From what I've heard, yeah, probably worse. You put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up.
I knew. I'll be around if you need me.
And as much as this boss is making me suffer, I still think it is better than the pyramid. Like, I despise that pyramid. Like, if you... My own personal hell would be stuck in that pyramid.
Yeah. To be fair, the only reason why I agree is because one's a boss, one's a whole ass running section. And that's... The running sections are always usually worse in the older games. Elden Ring, maybe not so much. But, like, the further you go back, the worse the running sections are. Especially, like, with Demon Souls. God help it. Or God help me. And what I went through. But hey, now
If I
actually enjoy
used
the game.
Crystal Magic Weapon earlier, and I remember that I had it, I could have done even more damage. That's crazy to think about.
Yeah. 'Cause it's just an extra flat buff onto your weapon. Which also means you would have killed him because of the lacking 1 or 2 hits. That is a good amount of damage, though. That is
The rise up is what... He'd already done the attack, but him raising his legs also does damage. Because of course it does. It's like his entire body is a hitbox for some of these attacks. It's like, okay, sure, whatever.
You know, that's the best way to describe him. That's why I was trying to say don't stand underneath him, because just him moving can do damage. That is the perfect way to describe him. His whole body is a moving hitbox.
Well, if you're under, like, where his crotch is, most of the hitboxes miss you for the most part somehow. Only problem is, with him moving, you can get to his belly really quickly.
At the very least, your experience is slightly better than mine in that regard. Because, nah, Mans was always hitting me. But I don't remember how I beat him. I just know I did, and I never looked back. Until today. And I'm kind of glad, knowing what I know now, I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of glad I put that in the past. At least the DLCs. Like, I wouldn't mind playing through Dark Souls 2 again, and maybe the second DLC. I doubt the third, but yeah, I would never want to play through this willingly, unless I'm doing it to help someone. Although technically speaking, at this rate, you don't even need my help.
Well, I was mainly wanting your help for advice for the dark area and the gank fight. The gank fight is the one that... Okay, game, sure. Yeah, I'll stab you in the eyeball over it. Get back here.
For the dark area, there is no real advice except basically just kill everything until it stops despawning. That way, the only
he
time
got
you have
me.
to worry about is dark lurker. That's all the advice there really is to give on that.
I can't really absorb that advice at the moment.
Well, there's not much to it, that's what I'm saying. It's bare bones, so there's not much you're going to gain from it. Booga by booga.
See, why do you end up way over there? That's so dumb. Of course. And it was... What? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Got my battery and my headset getting low. Uh-oh.
Why don't you ever dodge at the right times?
Nice. Now if that tail would have hit you, or if that would have pulled out of that. But yeah, that's the biggest thing you have to worry about, is even if you're at one shot, don't panic heal immediately. Unless you know you have the time for it.
I thought I was about to do that breath attack. That's why I was trying so hard to run around him.
Fair enough. Nice. That was.
Bro, that was a perfect dodge and you know it, game.
Okay, listen, just stay far back, you gotta heal space. Nice. Damn, that's some chunky damage you got him doing there. Oh, not. Oh.
Bro!
Oh my gosh. If you get close enough again, you might have to heal it, but not at the moment, obviously. This fucker literally is just stalling so hard. Watch out for swipe. Okay. Got it. He might just land this time. Wait, he might fly into the wall. Okay, okay. Okay, yep, you got this. Hit his tail. Hit his... Or, wait,
Why didn't that first one hit?
Come on!
Frick you! You suck! Stay dead! You disgusting dragon!
Let's go!
Oh my goodness.
And now you never have to play this DLC again. Well, correct.
You're
You still have the
darn
game
right.
but hey, you beat it. You beat your first DLC, technically. From a technical standpoint.
I don't have to play the main part of the DLC ever again. Let me
Exactly.
reclaim these 0 souls just because. Oh, I had soul. Never mind. I got 318. Why not?
Or if you really want to flex, you pull what I did with Consort, you just waste them.
No. Mine are still viable to me. Let's see. Is there anything else in here? Because I did see that one item I just picked up. I don't see anything, so I'm going to assume this is it.
Whew.
Crown of the Sunken King. Let's go.
Oh yeah, you get a crown for each DLC beat.
A faint heat
And some of them
lingers
get
in the
stat
ancient
boosts.
crown. I don't plan on using any of them until I take them to Vendrick. Well, I don't plan on it. I might change my mind, though. I'm curious.
That was the whole point of doing that. I forgot.
So did you never go back and give them to him?
Well, no, I killed Vendrick. I beat the game before I went to the DLCs.
No. Do you not know about the giant memory with the Vendrick?
I know about the memory. I didn't know that's what you meant. I thought you meant before you did the boss fight.
You take them to... I'm not doing the boss fight till after I do the memory thing, just because I want to be extra. But you take the 3 crowns to him, and he does something to them. In the memory,
Yeah, I
not
never did
normal
that.
him.
But I also
I'm going
didn't
to
know that was a thing, so I
record
had
the
no
past
reason to.
30 minutes to make sure I don't lose that.